back to Scousers with a Passion. Thank you so much for your comments, your shares. They're very important to us, and I'm so glad you're enjoying this series, which, as you know, is one of my favorite series I've done so far, because it talks about the people of Liverpool, and they're some of my favorite people in the world. As you know, I let all my guests introduce themselves. So today I am here with Leanne from the Fit Kitchen, and I will leave it to her to tell you what she does. Over to you.
Oh, hi. So I have a meal prepping business called the Fit Kitchen, which we cook healthy meals and then we deliver them to all our customers with an aim to try and get them to get a bit more healthy and to lose a little bit of weight in the process.
And she forgot to tell you that the meals are absolutely delicious. I was in meal prep hell when I met Leanne, cooking the same thing for every day of the week in order to hit my calorie target, protein target, a carbs target every day. And she provides amazing meals because every day is different, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we change our menu every week.
Yeah. So how did you come up with this idea? Was it something born from a personal thing, or how did you come up with it?
So we used to attend a Slim and Well group, and a lot of the people's reason for not losing weight was just not having time to prep their own food. So then I just thought, well, I could always give that a go. I just put it on my social media. Would anyone be interested in if I was to cook for them? And then 6 people were like, well, yeah, we'll sign up and give it a go. So we started off with just 6 people making their dinner and their tea, and then it just went from there.
Fabulous. And have you got returning clients, some people who just take it every week, like me, for example? For me, it's both a question of time, but more a question of variety, because I used to food prep anyway. I've been food prepping for ages, over a year now. But it was more like I do a batch of like protein pasta with meats and sauce or something like that. And I'll do it in the oven and then cut it into portions, but it's the same meal every day. And for me, what you do, like you show up at my door with these delicious things and I don't have to think. It's absolutely amazing. So have you got returning clients who like come back every week, and how many?
I've still got the same 6 people that I started with 2.5 years later. They're still with me now, and yeah, people sign up for quite a long time when they do come. And I mean, some people don't. Some people stay for a week, which is fine. It's not for everyone. Some people, some people are not going to like it, and and that's fine, because there's still lots of people who do stay and who do want it.
Oh yeah. I've seen the other day on your social media that you prepared over 200 meals one week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've done like 520 meals in one day once.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you do it. You started over 2 years ago. And do you only manage through social media then, through Instagram?
Yeah, just Instagram and Facebook. It's more probably word of mouth now with people. Than anything. And then the returning customers, friends and mums.
Yeah, and it's absolutely brilliant, because you're absolutely right. I am my gym has got a very good community on Facebook, and one of the questions people ask constantly is, has anyone got any ideas for, and then there is either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because we all work, and many of us have children, and we're still trying to kind of be healthy and keep fit, but also you don't want to eat rice and chicken every day of your life, isn't it? It's you need a little bit, or I don't know, for me, I need to like what I see in the plate. And this is one thing I really like about your meals, that they look so good. And for me, that's half of the meal. For me, my head is telling me you're eating something cool, and that makes a difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than just seeing the sad piece of chicken and the
salads when you feel like you're eating like a rabbit when you're trying to be healthy.
Exactly. Yeah. So it makes a big difference. well, we interviewed your daughter during the pandemic who started a business. So I think the entrepreneurial spirit runs in the family somehow.
Try and move it off on him.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously you are from Liverpool, but as you know, this series is about Scousers who started a business. And one of the questions I always ask to my people is, why Liverpool? You had an idea for something that wasn't there, or, you know, something that was quite new around you, etc. Why did you decide to go for Liverpool and not start it somewhere else where maybe people might have made it more successful or bigger, etc., etc.?
I think for me, it was because it was new. I thought I would do it with people who are new, because then if I got any negative feedback, it would be a lot easier to digest from people who are new, rather than having strangers like analyze you and critique your food and stuff.
Yeah,
And then I don't know, because these just my people, and
yeah,
one day I would like to try it somewhere else, but I would be a
yeah,
lot more nervous than to take it out of Liverpool than
yeah,
to keep it here.
yeah. It feels like home when you do it here, isn't it? It feels like you're keeping it. And I think
And
the
I'm
people of
friends as well.
Liverpool, yeah, and I think the people of Liverpool are absolutely amazing, aren't they? They are
Yeah. And I make friends
brilliant.
with so many of my clients. Like I've made like friends through meal prepping for them.
Yeah, yeah. And I suppose it makes a difference also because of the delivery. Obviously for you it needs to be somewhere where it's not too far from you, so
Yeah.
if you did it somewhere else you would have to establish business wherever it is you're doing it. But I really hope you expand. I've got friends in Manchester. I used to work in an agency in Cheadle, and I've been talking about the food prepping. And so if you ever open in Manchester, know that there is an array of people ready. So yeah, and obviously this is a series for people who, well, this is a series about people who started a business out of their passion. So instead of going, okay, so what am I going to do to make money? They went, either identified something that wasn't there, like you, so something that would fill a gap in the market, but also linked it to something that was some kind of a passion for them. So my next question for my guests is always, if someone is watching and they think they have an idea that might work, but they don't think specifically, you know, the big business break, or but they still think this business could work, have you got any advice or anything to tell them that could help them decide whether this is for them or not?
I think you just got to believe in yourself, and if you don't try, then you'll never know. I mean, what's the worst that can happen if it doesn't work? It's not. You've got to give things a go, and you've just got to run with it and give it your all. And if it works, then great. If it doesn't, at least you can look back and reflect on what went wrong for another idea that you might get.
Yeah, I really like that. And I always say the only thing that can happen if it doesn't work, you're still where you are now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Nothing's.
you're gonna be back where you are now, but at least you've tried. I think though, there is a big divider in this in the business life, because I think men take it less personally, whether women take it a bit more. If something fails, if a business doesn't work, we take it very personally, don't we? We think it's because we are wrong. Whether men just go, it didn't work, I'm gonna go on and try something else, isn't it?
Yeah, without a
So
doubt.
yeah, so I think it's very good advice. What's the worst that can happen? Just give it a try. I
Give it
really
a go.
like it. Yeah, really like it. And listen, if anyone is watching and they want to check you out, they want to try out your meals, they want to ask you any questions, because obviously people are going to have questions like me when I started, because I am on a specific I don't know, I've got a specific calorie intake per day and I need to hit some protein target and some carbs. So people are going to have questions, or they simply might want to know what's the variety you offer, whether you do vegetarian, etc., etc. Where do they go? Where can they find you? What's the best way to contact you, etc., etc. Tell us everything.
So the best way is probably through my Instagram, actually, for kitchen. You can send me a direct message and I will just get back to them. I do give quite a lot of help and support to my customers, and I do really enjoy that part of the cooking. So yeah, they can ask me whatever they want and I'll help as much as I can. We'll cater for like vegetarians, people who are on ketones. So yeah, they can just get in touch through there.
Fabulous. So a very, very good variety. And it is _fit kitchen, isn't it?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Yeah, I know. I think it's my internet. Tell us again what the Instagram account is.
So it's _fit_kitchen_.
Fabulous. Lots of underscores, but I will put it on the screen so that people can come and get you.
Sorry, it's just...
Listen, no, don't worry at all. Listen, thank you so much for being here with us. It's been a pleasure as usual. And now I'm going to go have my lunch, which you prepared for me. I will see you very soon. Thank you. I will see you soon, and I will see you all at the next episode of Scousers with a Passion. I'll see you soon. Bye.